Hey everyone, this is Angel. I'm the owner of Assistant Angel. I'm also the owner of the Virtual Assistant Training Network. How are you guys doing today? I just wanted to take a couple minutes. We had some folks email in some questions, and I wanted to give you guys an update of some of the things that are happening and to just tell you how much I appreciate you being here on the Virtual Assistant Training Network. So just a little bit about me. My name is Angel Lieback. I started Assistant Angel 8 years ago. I was in Raleigh, North Carolina. I was working part-time for a realtor. And I needed another supplemental income. And what happened was I started over the weekend, people kept calling and saying, "Are you a virtual assistant?" And I was like, "Sure." And I had to Google it and I made it. That weekend my husband and I came up with Assistant Angel, and since then we have served clients all around the world doing their online marketing, their social media, their digital, their ads, their SEO, their strategy. The business has just changed dramatically over the years. And one of the nice things about owning your own business as a virtual assistant is eventually I had enough work where I didn't have to be in the office. And so we were able to transition that job to somebody amazing. And that agent is actually still one of my clients. I adore her. She's brilliant and #1 in her market. So I'm very proud. I wanted to also tell you guys a couple things, is that don't be discouraged over your small beginnings of a virtual assistant business. It's hard. The early days are hard, but I always go back to why. Why do moms like us start a VA business? And the reason we do it is so we can be home with our kids, so we can have supplemental income to our families, so that we have another stream of income. That's why we work from home. And that's our passion. So those nights when it's late and we're trying crazy things and I'm working on multiple things to meet a deadline, I always remember at the end of the day, when my kids are home sick, I'm here. When my husband needs me to run an emergency, I'm there. We're able to do these things because we work from home. So I just really appreciate you guys being here, and I'm so excited because the Virtual Assistant Training Network is my passion. My heart is that every mom in America should be able to work from home. Because here's the thing, I run a company now, we're a team of 8, and guess what? They're all work-at-home moms, highly trained, amazing women who work from home. And we do an incredible job for our clients. And I'm just so excited because at the end of the day, what matters most is giving excellent service to excellent companies. And that's what I see. I talk to business owners every week who need help with their social media, with their email, with their marketing, with their bookkeeping, with their graphics every week. And I really believe moms working at home can fill that niche in the market. And that's what the Virtual Assistant Training Network does. We're going to be making a lot of changes this year. We have some exciting new things coming out that I can't tell you about just yet, but I just wanted to encourage you and just say thank you for being here. So some of you guys had commented and emailed over some questions that you had in your VA business. And I'm going to go over a couple today. The rest we'll go over next week. And just please continue to email them in. You can send them on our fan page. Leave a comment below. You can always send them to info@virtualassistanttrainingnetwork.com, and we'll be happy to add them to the list. One of the biggest questions I get is how to become a virtual assistant. And I think the best thing to say is to take a leap of faith. Because at the end of the day, being a virtual assistant is merely taking amazing skill, incredible passion, and making it profitable by serving the small business community. So here's what I want to encourage you in. Find a skill. What is that skill that you are great at? Are you great at bookkeeping? Are you a great graphic designer? Are you great at social media? Are you great at SEO, search engine optimization? Find that skill. Find it something you're passionate about. Is there an area in the world of business that you love? Do you love serving coaches or bakeries, or do you love serving IT companies or realtors? Or there's such a variety of businesses out there that need help. And I really believe highly skilled, working in excellence, virtual assistants can fill that need. And the last thing is, how do you make that profitable? That is a great question. And honestly, when you're first starting, it's hard. But I'm going to have some tools soon to help you with that. But in the meantime, what I would do is this. Number one, update your LinkedIn profile. Start adding it as another job. Add your business. If you're currently employed, tell your employer so they don't think that you're leaving tomorrow, or just be straight up and say, this is something I'm passionate about. I'm just going to do it on the side. And if down the road it changes, you can have that conversation, but just be honest. My realtor in Raleigh, I was honest with her, and she was actually incredibly supportive. And to this day, I believe that is one of the reasons we're successful, is because she was supportive as a business owner. The other thing is, how do you make that profitable, is find some people that you can serve. Find some people. I started with the realtor, and then I also did some pro bono clients, meaning I did it for free. And I said, hey, if I give you service and it's an honest review, would you leave me a review on Facebook? Would you leave me a review on LinkedIn? Would you leave me a review on Google? And if you're working from home, wait to do the Google business. But the reality is at the end of the day, I had amazing clients. And when they left a review, a funny thing happened. Somebody else heard what was going on. Somebody else said this. Oh, hey, I heard you do this. Word of mouth. Referrals to this day are one of our largest sources of business. We relocated our company from Raleigh, North Carolina back to New Jersey, and every one of our clients stayed with us. That is a testimony to my incredible, incredible team. So everybody say hi. Hi to the AA team. They are amazing. They are ninjas. You will hear me say that word often. They are highly skilled at what they do, and they are incredible. I adore them, and we have so much fun. It's a crazy train. I'm not going to lie, guys. It's a crazy train. So one of the things that one of the other questions that we had come through was about public speakers. But before we do that, I need to show you my coffee mug of the day. I got to look at my camera. How great is this mug? Is this the cutest ever? I know. And it holds a lot of coffee, guys. When we moved to Raleigh, we had nothing. We literally had a house. And I said to my husband, I don't have coffee. Like, do you know? And this was before the Keurig and all those things. I said, we didn't have our boxes. There was all this stuff. And he came home with this mug. And to this day, that mug reminds me of that season. And so much birth happened. There was so much heartache, challenges, but it was a great season looking back. So that's my encouragement to you, is as you're going through your virtual assistant journey, take the nuggets, take the things that are hard but great, and embrace them in the process. As far as the professional speakers, this is a great question, and this is a great niche. This is from Glenda, who is in our private Facebook group, and anybody who's a member of the Virtual Assistant Training Network, you can request to be in there. When I have jobs, like companies asking for jobs and virtual assistants, that's the first place I go. So I would encourage you to make sure you're a member of that group. And what we do is regarding professional speakers. So professional speakers are amazing at what they do. They're often part of the National Speaking Association, NSA. They are really incredible speakers. And that means they're incredible communicators. So if you are serving this speaking market, you yourself must be an incredible communicator on behalf of your client. So what does that mean? It goes to a little bit about what we were talking about yesterday, where you want to make sure that you are able to have the client's voice. You want to be able to say to the client, hey, they sounds just like you. So it's going to take a little bit of time. And that means in blog posts, you should be giving out incredible information of value. You should also be out there when you have events as a public speaker and a professional speaker, you should be promoting that event before, during, and after. And one of the nice things with online marketing is you can do it online. So if you guys have events coming up, you can put them on Facebook, you can put them on LinkedIn, you could do a Facebook Live, you guys could do any amount of things. You could do Instagram, take pictures, anything you want to do. Tag the location you're going, tag the organization that invited you, thank them. Make sure that you're there engaging. You also want to make sure you go back and say thank you. Send a thank you note at the end. Make sure that you're going there and saying, this is really important to us. We appreciate you inviting us. And then the other thing I would encourage is with professional speakers is relationships. And this is where LinkedIn is a powerful, powerful tool. LinkedIn recently couple years ago now, got purchased by Microsoft. And ever since that purchase, we're seeing a lot of metamorphosis. And for us business owners, that's hard because we were used to LinkedIn a certain way, and now the mobile app has changed and you can only look at certain levels. But if your client is a professional speaker and they're on LinkedIn, you may want to get a premium membership. I want to think it's 40 to 50 a month if they're going to engage a lot. So anybody they engage with, you want to make sure that they're saying thank you, that they're connecting with, that they're liking posts, that they're commenting. And those are all things as a virtual assistant you can help with. Who is my target market? Who do I want to get in front of? And I am not saying stalk people online, so saying I want to speak at your event, I want to speak at your event, I want to speak at your event. That's not the way it's done. Gary Vee, oh, I don't have my book. Gary Vee does the classic jab, 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 right hook. And it's about giving value, giving value, giving value, asking, giving value, giving. And I got to tell you, that is the key in today's marketplace. Do not expect to get, expect to give. So as a professional speaker, what are some things you can do? Let's say you have a niche of nonprofits. Then speak about nonprofits, how they can save money, how they can help their organization grow, all these amazing things. And I think the biggest part that you can play is a support role for that speaker, because that speaker often has so much coming at them, they're trying to discern what is the right path for them. So you could be confidant, you could be, you know, I don't want to say coach because I've met amazing trained coaches, but you would be like coaching them and encouraging them. And more importantly, you would be their level of support. So my encouragement for professional speakers is reputation management. Make sure that their reputation is strong online, getting reviews. Make sure their events are powerful and well documented, and make sure their relationships online are strong. That's really, really going to help them. So that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. If you guys have any other questions, please reach out to info@virtualassistanttrainingnetwork.com and we will be back in touch. And guys, we have a lot of great things coming. I'm excited. Talk to you soon.